I never actually thought I would like tell this story on YouTube. Do I feel like I'm getting pushed out the group? Not many people know. Block off the whole thing now.
Baby, don't cry, you know you gotta stay strong. God is in control, hold on. Anytime you're down, baby, play this song. First time is the best, hold on. Oh, baby, don't cry, you know you gotta stay strong. God is in control, hold on. First time is the best, hold on.
Hey guys, it's Deedee and I'm back on YouTube. As you guys can see, I'm being consistent now, so make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Do you know what I mean? As you guys can see by the title, today I'm doing a light work video, but it's not really light work. Do you know what I mean? It's a Q&A with a little sauce on it. A juicy Q&A, do you know what I mean? So I asked you guys to ask me questions on the YOLO app, and you guys know how it is on YOLO. Because I can't find out who wrote it, people go crazy. They write things that's been on their mind for years, do you know what I mean? But yeah guys, if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, like this video, do all of that good stuff, and we're not even going to talk a lot. Let's just get straight into the video. So the first question is juicy, do you know what I mean? I'm just gonna jump straight into the juicy questions, you know what I mean? We're not wasting no time here. Have you ever had a boyfriend? Seriously, I'm even talking about them ones in year 7. Do you know what? I never actually thought I would like tell this story on YouTube. Not many people know. Basically guys, in year 8, in summer, I did have a boyfriend. But I'm not a liar, do you know what I mean? Because I always say I've never had a boyfriend because it doesn't count. Like, when I tell you guys this story, you'll understand why it doesn't count. Cool. So, back then, I used to love white boys, you know what I mean? I used to always chat to them and like, I know they weren't interested. It's one of those things, I was in talking stages, but I claimed them. But did they claim me? Absolutely not. So I used to always do shout out for shout out all the time. So this guy probably came from one of the shout out for shout outs. Like when a boy would add me from shout out for shout out, I'd be like, yeah, he want me, he want
She want me, she want me, she want me.
But like I would be so excited, flabbergasted, all of them things they are, do you know what I mean? We started talking and it wasn't even just Snapchat talking, we started talking on the phone. You know, the ones we were invested in the conversation. I would even walk outside and be like, yeah.
Just polluting the air with nonsense.
Having combos with this guy. Then one day I found I had a girlfriend.
I just want to go, just leave me, let me go and
Come back.
And I'm thinking, okay, but this guy is really flirting with me. Like, why are you flirting with me if you have a whole girlfriend? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but you belong to the streets. That's just it.
So I'm like to him now, I'm not gonna lie, we can't speak. Do you know what I mean? I obviously had common sense then. Obviously not too much common sense because I dated him. That's rude. And this guy, like, he didn't leave me alone. It's like, you know, the Deedee charms, you know what I mean? Got the boys whipped, like a whipped cream.
Someone said it, innit? Not me, innit? But I agree with that person as well, innit? But I didn't, I was not the one that...
So he obviously now went to his whole girlfriend and he said to her, like, you don't mind if I speak to other girls, right? And she was like, no, of course not.
Are you stunned?
Like, imagine your boyfriend comes to you and says, babe, like, you don't mind me talking to other girls. That's weird. Like, obviously you can have friends of the opposite gender. You're not going to ask if you can have friends of the opposite gender, because if they say no, then flee or run. I felt bad because he went through all that hassle to speak to me, so I said, you know what, we could just speak. 2-2s now, they break up, I don't know how. And then obviously he's moving to me. Like, he was always moving to me, but he was moving to me more now. One weird thing that I remember him doing is that he would find black girls on Instagram. Lord knows what he searched. Probably peng black girls, beautiful black girls, melanin. Listen, I don't know what he searched. And he would send me it and he would be like, oh my gosh, like, I've never dated a black girl before. Like, they're so beautiful. Like, don't fetish us, don't. And obviously he lived far, but he came to London once with his parents. So when I met him, he was with his parents. And we didn't hug, nothing. I was standing in the tree, he was sitting down, we were just conversing. He was telling me to sit down and I was like, no, like, I'm not sitting down. And it's because it was a Sunday and the place I met him was in this park that was near my dad's church.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see my dad's church people, and 100% if they see, they will snake. Why are you with a boy when you could be in church? Why was I with a boy when I could have been in church? I could have been praising the Almighty Father, but I was with a boy. He's not even my husband, who I never spoke to since year 8. Actually, tell a lie, I did speak to him in like year 11. And when I got home, he must have asked me out, but he was like, so do you want to date now? And it was just a dead way. It's like, you're gonna be my first date and you're saying, so do you want to date now? Like, no, you gotta ask me out in a special way. Do you get it? So I'm like, are you asking me or are you telling me? And then as soon as I said that, I used that to kill time. I went and spammed all my friends. I said, he asked me out, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to say. Obviously now my friend's spamming me saying, yes, say yes, say yes. My other friend's like, do you like him? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, well, you're always speaking about him. But back then, as I said, I would crave a boyfriend because all my friends had baes. And so like when I would talk to a guy, I would be like, oh my gosh, he said this to me. I would even, in notes, I would write exactly what the boys have said to me. That's just so moist. Do you know what I mean? Like I was that much of a beg for a beg. But yeah, so I said yes, and then when I tell you it went downhill from there. Like he would just do too much, you know what I mean? So I cut it off after 3 weeks. I was like, do you know what? Like I have to end it because like you're annoying. And he was like, how am I annoying? I was just like, I didn't know how to explain it. I was just like, you just annoy me. Listen, relationship life was just not for me. It was basically a FaceTime and Snapchat, text, Instagram, whatever relationship. I even had his initial in my bio. Shoot me now, please shoot me now. Do you know how cringe that is? These lips have never touched a boy's lips. Do you have a secret crush on anyone? I saw a YouTuber using Bongo and they searched up crush and like Bongo told them if someone's like having feelings for them. And you guys are asking me if I like someone, but I'm not gonna come here and draw myself out and be like, yeah, like blah blah blah, if I don't know if anyone even feels my thing. So if Bongo tells me someone likes me, then so I'm gonna text 66668 and crush and my full name and my town, and I'm gonna see if someone's feeling my thing right now. Crush Dora KY, government name. Okay, they replied, my people, they replied. No, I'm actually so scared. Imagine it says no one's feeling your thing. Can you imagine? Can you actually imagine? It says Bongo knows, oh my gosh, the J with a crush on film and media Wonder Woman Deedee. Listen, Wonder Woman, not saying. They know my team. And if you guys don't know, I study film and media in college, so that's just crazy. Man said a J, not a J. Everyone tells me about J's. J's are apparently evil, but tell a lie because Jesus Christ begins with a J and he is something special. I just don't know how to feel. I don't know if I should be ecstatic or I should be crying. Sadly isn't Michael B. Jordan, but he is tall. Yeah, loves God. That's it. Listen, I don't even need to hear anymore. He loves God. God, listen, whenever you're ready. Send him my way. Hey. He is celibate. Well, of course. Loves to sing. I love boys who can sing. And he even tried out being a PT. Right. This is getting a bit too personal. Let me move on. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Don't even ask me. If you know, you know. He is so serious about her. He's already found a ring. Lock off the whole thing now. Lock off a ring. Listen, I'm 17. I just want to say, what type of ring? Like a promise ring? A marriage ring? Because ain't nobody getting married at 17. Ain't nobody. So the J out there, the one who has a crush on me. Next question. But seriously, that reply actually, I don't know how to feel. I'm not gassed. So I know people are commenting right now, oh, she's gassed. I'm not gassed. I'm just smiling. But Tuesday, I recommend you guys to do that. If you want to find out if someone's feeling your thing, like I found out right now, which I'm still flabbergasted, I'm confused. Make sure you guys text 66668 and you text crush, your full name and your town, and Bongo will let you know. Do you know what I mean? Has a boy ever moved to me? Yes, but not many times, to be honest. Like, it hasn't actually happened to me a lot of times. Like, so many people, every time they go out, boys are like, yo B, can I get your number? Can I get your BBM pin? I rarely get moved to in real life, but I remember this one time I did. It was 2019 summer, because I remember I was turning 16. Obviously, my birthday's in October. I'm one of the old people in my year, do you know what I mean? 15 is such a mad young age. So these boys must have came up to me and my friends. Like, we just came back from a party. I don't go to parties anymore like I used to, but then obviously like now I'm like different. But yeah, so I just came back from a party with my friends. I was wearing lashes. I looked cute. And yeah, so these guys came up. I don't even know how old they are till this day. I don't know their age. But they must came up to me and my friends and they're like, how old are you guys? And then obviously my friend, she's younger, like she's a younger in my year, so like her birthday is in the summer. Yeah, he's like, how old are you guys? And then obviously I'm like, I'm 15. He's like, when's your birthday? And I'm like, October. And then he's like, oh yeah, can I get your number? Which I find so scary because these boys, I don't know their age. I don't know this age. So they either could have been 17, which is like, okay. But if they were like 18 and above, then it's like, you need to get a grip. You need to get girls your age, my friend. But so I was always thinking they're probably waiting till October to message me. But I'm nothing special, so like I doubt they would remember. But it's like, I always thought that, but I never had the chance to know because then like one of the YouTubers did like prank calls and I was one of the people they prank called and my number got leaked in that. And I wasn't like, I had like maybe 2k 4k subscribers, but I was still getting bad calls. So I changed my number and I got a new phone anyways. So I was like, okay, once I'm getting this new phone, might as well get a new number so people can stop calling me. So yeah, I changed it before October. So I changed it in like maybe August. So I would never know if this guy was trying to call me. If they did, it would say this number is not in use. So yeah, that's the story of me getting moved. It has happened more times, not too many more times, but that's a significant thing I remember. Most embarrassing moment, to be honest, I made a story time on it. I'll put it on the eye, which is probably here. It was when I wrote a story time to my crush in year...
It's like year 3, I think.
I was in year 3 writing love letters. What were you doing in year 3? I'm not going to go into detail because I made a story time. If you guys want to know what happened, just watch it on the eye. How do you deal with negativity and what's the worst part about being a YouTuber? I would say the worst part is that people feel like they're obliged. They feel like they can hate on you just for the fact that you have followers. Like I was deep in it the other day. I'm actually 17. I'm actually so young. I was even watching a special party the other day, which I'm not gonna say from who because you guys will find and hate on them and I don't want that. But the person was like, she's the reason I don't like dark skins. And that one was a pain. It was kind of a pain to the chest, I'll be real, because it's like you're saying you don't like dark skins because of me. Like that's mad. How I deal with negativity, to be honest, I use it in a good way. Because I've been through colorism, I make videos on colorism to help people who have been through colorism or who are going through colorism. So it's like I use it kind of to my advantage. Like because I've been through this, I can now help people. Do I feel like I'm getting pushed out the group? I'm guessing you'll talk about the YouTube group, like all the people. No, I don't know. I haven't really been active on YouTube. So like everyone else has been active, so they're all collabing and everything. Are you and everyone in the UK YouTube scene calm? Yes. I don't really have beef with anyone. Am I still best friends with Beep? Cool. Do you know what? I'm gonna clear this up, but I'm not going to say too much because if I speak, I am in trouble.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
What I think is bad about having best friends or labeling people as best friend is that there's a certain expectation that you feel like they have to withhold, whatever the word is. So it's like when they're not really doing that, it's like you're overthinking. Well, I overthink. Are they really my best friend? I've seen people in comments calling me beg and saying I claim people as best friend who didn't claim me. I'm not so beg. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. I basically spilled a lot of tea in this video, do you know what I mean? So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. We're closing to 30k. Like this video, do all of that good stuff. And I'm probably about to record another video. But yeah, I'm out.